Hey guys, the last 3.5 months or so since we stepped in as the senior pastors here have been the joy of our lives. We've been having a blast with you guys. We're embracing everything that God is doing here at Victory Church. We're so pumped for that. But if you remember when we had our transition about 3.5 months ago, we said that the founding pastors, Dennis and Colleen Rouse, we're gonna be going on a well-deserved sabbatical, be pressing into what God had for them in that moment as well as in the future. And when the time came, they would be stepping back into the life of the church here. And so that day has come. And so Victory across all of our campuses, would you do me a favor? Stand up to your feet. Let's give honor where honor is due. And let's welcome our founding pastors, Dennis and Colleen Rouse.
All right. Well, Pastor Dennis, Pastor Colleen, Johnson and I have had the opportunity the last 3 months to spend some time with you guys and have conversation. And we know what's been going on the last 3 months in your life, but I know the congregation would love to hear what has been going on with you guys the last 3 months.
Well, first of all, hey, everybody. Oh my, we have missed you. It's so good to see your beautiful eyes. That's all I can see. But it's so good to be back. And in our absence, y'all have just been doing amazing. Y'all have been crushing it. Not killing the church, but crushing it. There's make the distinction there. So we're so happy to see how you've flourished in this challenging time. And, sabbaticals are supposed to be about rest, but I kind of didn't do that because I had an opportunity come my way. And many of you know about Thrive Today, which was birthed here. And it was never grown beyond what I really wanted it to be, because obviously there's an issue of bandwidth. And so shortly after the transition, I was approached by a company who has now come alongside me, and I am now able to take it to the next level. We will be doing the national launch for Thrive Today in March, and I'll give you all the details if you're interested, but I'm so blessed that now that dream that I've been carrying for so long is able to truly be birthed. And, and also at that same time, I am now a certified coach, so I'm thrilled to be able to find various ways to serve other leaders and particularly professional women, and I'm just thrilled about this next as we are really stepping into it.
So, hey, Victory. I love you guys. And all of you watching us in the other campuses, I'm just so thrilled to be here. In our journey over the last 3 months, it's been kind of a different journey for me than it has been for Colleen, because this is the first time in 30 years that I haven't been able to speak into the leadership of what's going on in the world. And what the Lord spoke to me during those 3 months was, I started planning a book that I'm calling Future Church. You've heard me teach that series before, but we're gonna hopefully write that book in the next few months to help the church grow. And in the process, I felt like the Lord said to me, spoke to me out of James. He said, be slow to speak, quick to listen, and slow to anger. And in the midst of all this noise that we've been enduring for the last 3 months, it's been really hard not to speak. But I felt like the Lord said, I want you to be quiet, and I want you to listen. I want you to listen to the prophetic word of the Lord, so that when it comes time to speak, you speak from a deep well that I give you, and not speaking out of emotion or speaking out of reaction to what's happening in society. So kind of working on just developing that rhythm of hearing God, and then also thinking and doing a lot of research, talking to a lot of pastors about this book, and getting ready to come back in to help this church to move forward.
Yeah, I love it. I love hearing what y'all are going to be doing, what you've been doing, what you're going to be doing. Thrive coaching, hearing you're gonna be coaching pastors' wives and doing all that. You're gonna be speaking, you're gonna be traveling, sharing. I mean, you guys have seen this maybe a little bit from a distance. We've been able to see it up close. Really the apostolic gifting that is on you guys in the local church, but also beyond the local church, to be able to be a blessing to the capital C church here in Atlanta and beyond. And so as we talked about, be pre-transition, you guys are kind of embracing this grandparent sort of title here in the church. And so what you'll be seeing them doing here is they're going to be coaching Summer and I, kind of providing spiritual covering here, going to be strategically meeting with some of the teams, speaking into the future of the church here. We're so excited for that. One more time, let's give it up for our founding pastors, Dennis and Colleen Rouse.